Close your eyes and imagine it's a Saturday morning in 1985. Careless Whisper is playing on the radio, you're wearing way too much denim, and you just found a crisp $20 bill in your pocket. In 2026, $20 feels like a transaction fee. It's 2 fancy coffees and a muffin. It's a single movie ticket without the popcorn. But in 1985, that 20 was a weapon of mass consumption. It didn't just buy things, it bought a lifestyle. In 1985, the average American family spent about 10% of their income on food. Today, that number is climbing toward 15%. Let's start with the basics. A gallon of milk in '85 was $1.08. You could buy 18 gallons with your $20. Today, at nearly $4 a gallon, that same $20 only gets you 5. A box of your favorite sugary cereal? $1.80. A loaf of bread? 55 cents. You could walk out of the store in 1985 with 2 full bags of groceries, eggs, bacon, milk, bread, and snacks, and still have $5 left over for the arcade. Today, that same basket would cost you over $60. But it's not just the price, it's the size. In 1985, a king-sized candy bar meant something. Today, we're paying 3 times as much for 20% less chocolate. We call it shrinkflation, but back then, it was just lunch. Now let's talk about entertainment. If you wanted to see The Breakfast Club or The Goonies in 1985, a ticket cost you $3.55. Your $20 bill covers you, your date, 2 large popcorns, 2 sodas, and you still have $10 left for gas on the way home. Speaking of gas, in 1985, it averaged $1.09 a gallon. Your $20 would nearly fill the tank of a massive 1985 Chevy Caprice. In 2026, $20 is what you put in the tank just to keep the low fuel light from blinking. The purchasing power of that $20 wasn't just about the items, it was about the lack of microtransactions. No Netflix subscription, no Spotify, no data plans. In 1985, once you bought the record or the ticket, you owned the experience. But here's the plot twist. There is one area where our 1985 selves would be jealous of us: technology. If you wanted a state-of-the-art 19-inch color TV in 1985, it would cost you $350. Adjusted for inflation, that's almost $1,000 today. For $1,000 in 2026, you can buy a 75-inch 4K smart TV that weighs less than the 1985 remote control. A basic microwave in '85 was $250. That's $700 in today's money. Today, you can get a better one at Target for $60. While food and housing have skyrocketed, silicon has actually gotten cheaper. In 1985, technology was a luxury. Today, it's a commodity. This is where the nostalgia hits a wall. The median rent in 1985 was $365 a month. That sounds like a dream, right? But we have to look at the other side of the coin: wages. The average salary in 1985 was about $16,000 a year. While things were cheaper, people were earning significantly less. However, there's a catch. Rent in 1985 took up about 20% of a person's paycheck. Today, for many, it takes up 40 to 50%. That's why that $20 felt so powerful. After the bills were paid, you actually had disposable income. Today, our income is disposed of before we even see it. So, if you could take a $20 bill and go back to 1985 for 1 hour, what's the first thing you'd buy? Would you hit the grocery store, the arcade, or the gas station? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this trip through time, hit the like button and subscribe to catch our next video. See you in the past.